Hi, third grade science students. It's Mrs. Bridges. And today we're going to look at an article titled, "Is that mammal a carnivore, an herbivore, or omnivore?" And before we get into what those vocabulary words mean, the first word I wanted to quickly talk about is mammal. A mammal is one of 5 different groups of vertebrates. Remember that vertebrates are animals with a backbone. And later this week, we're going to have some more learning on the 5 different groups of vertebrates. And one of those 5 vertebrate groups is the mammals. So, I just wanted to touch on that fact about a mammal. And mammals are animals that are warm-blooded, and also they have hair or fur, and mammals feed milk to their babies, and their babies are usually born alive right away, coming from the mother when they're born. So that's just a bit about mammals. Again, we'll revisit mammals and the other groups of vertebrates besides the mammals on another day later this week. So let's talk about this article: carnivores, herbivores, or omnivores. So let's just dig in and read, and we'll highlight some interesting, important facts. You can read along with me. A mammal can be a carnivore, meat eater, herbivore, plant eater, or omnivore, meat and plant eater. By looking at the teeth, eye position, and feet, you can usually identify which of the 3 it is. All right, so in the first paragraph, we're going to underline carnivore, that's a meat eater. Herbivore is a plant eater. And omnivores eat both meat and plants. So I'm going to underline those important things. First, let's look at teeth. If the mammal has long, sharp canine teeth next to the front incisor teeth, and also has sharp cheek teeth, carnassials, it is a carnivore. The canines are for seizing and stabbing prey. The carnassials help cut up meat in the mouth. So, a mammal that is a carnivore or eat-meating is going to have long, sharp teeth for sure, because meat is going to be tougher to break down in its mouth, so it's going to need those super sharp cutting teeth. Let's read on. If the mammal has either blunt canines or no canines and has big flat side and back teeth called premolars and molars, it is a herbivore. Herbivores use their molars for crushing and grinding plants. So blunt would mean flat. Blunt teeth are flat teeth. And these are herbivores that have blunt or flatter teeth because they're going to be crushing and grinding up plants. Plants are not going to be as tough to break up in the mouth as the meat-eating carnivores are. So herbivores, the animals who eat mostly plants, are going to have flatter teeth. Okay? And then it says, but what about herbivores that do not have large front teeth? Beavers, for example, have huge front incisors, and river hippos have 2 huge lower canines. Well, beavers use their incisors for chewing through bark, branches, and even trees. And hippos use their canine tusks for defense and fighting, not for chewing. but both beavers and hippos have large, flat molars that they use for grinding up plant matter. So, if the mammal has a variety of all kinds of teeth, canines, incisors, premolars, and molars, it is an omnivore. It has a variety of teeth because it eats a variety of foods, both meat and plants. So let's underline variety of all kinds of teeth. It is an omnivore. Variety of teeth because it eats a variety of foods, both meat and plants. Let's go to the next part of the article. Now let's talk about eye position. Carnivores and Carnivorous and omnivorous mammals have eyes in front of them to help spot and judge the distance of prey. Think of the rhyme, eyes in the front, help them hunt. Let's underline carnivorous and omnivorous mammals have eyes in the front so they can find their prey. And we'll also underline the rhyme, eyes in the front, help them hunt. Herbivores' eyes are located more on the side of their head. This gives them a wider view, helping them to spot predators sooner so they can flee. Think of the rhyme, eyes on side, help them hide. So herbivores' eyes, I'm going to underline, are more on the side of their head for a wider view to spot predators sooner so they can flee. I'm going to also underline the rhyme, eyes on the side, help them hide. And finally, there are differences in feet. Carnivores almost always have claws to hold prey, climb trees, dig for food, and fight. They also have soft pads on their feet so they can sneak up on prey. Omnivorous mammals may have claws like bears or hands like primates for grabbing food. Herbivores, meanwhile, often have hooves to help them run away. Or like the beaver and capybara, some or all of their feet may be webbed to help them swim away. So let's make sure that we underline carnivores almost always have claws to hold prey and soft pads to sneak up on prey. Omnivorous may have claws. Omnivorous, meaning they eat both meat and plants, may have claws or hands. Herbivores, remember those are the animals that eat plants only. Herbivores have hooves to help them run away. So, these are some important facts about carnivores, herbivores, and omnivores. And we were speaking about the mammal group today. I hope that you've enjoyed your learning. This same article is posted on Schoology if you wanted to print it out or look at it on your computer again. And we will actually hope that you enjoyed today's lesson in science and know that carnivores are meat eaters, herbivores are plant eaters, and omnivores eat both meat and plants. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.